Hey, what up, legends? How's it going? Kiwi and Bacon here. Now, today for the deck showcase, I've got a fantastic Paladin deck that I wanted to show you guys in a little different manner than usual, and you'll see. But before we get into talking about the deck, I wanted to mention that we're holding a huge giveaway on the channel quite soon. I'm giving away 100 card packs to my subscribers. So if you want your chance at winning, all the information is going to be in the description. Basically, what you've got to do is, of course, be subscribed to the channel to have your chance at winning, and leave a comment either in this video in the comment section or the video when I explained the giveaway. There's a specific video that I'll put a link to in the description. You can do either or, doesn't matter. As long as you've got a comment on that, you're all good to go, and you got your chance at winning those 100 card packs. There'll be some more information, of course, down below, but that's pretty much it. Now, Paladin deck, right? Today we'll be talking about a deck that was created by Sirsir. Thank you very much if you're watching, of course. And it is a guide on how to go from free-to-play to legend with the free-to-play to legend Murloc Paladin guide. Now, let me explain to you. When you start playing the game, you don't have any cards, you haven't bought anything, you're free to play. But this deck is quite a good start. And as you can see, it is extremely aggressive. And of course, will do a lot of damage to your opponents. Now, it only costs 2,000 dust, as it is. Not too complicated, and quite easy to start with. So you'll play a week or two, you'll gather some dust, and then you will craft the deck, and then you'll have that. Then you can climb a little bit, and then after a while, if you could become acclimated to the deck, you become better. You'll want to change a couple cards just to increase your win rate percent by percent, right? And there are cards that will be changing because I'm currently at legend rank and I'm playing against extremely busted decks, so I want to be on the same power level as them. So the original deck is running 2 Murloc Tidehunters. We can change those for, of course, Call to Arms. Call to Arms is probably one of the most ridiculous cards on the ladder currently, so we kind of want that in the deck. Then we've got, of course, Grimscale Oracle right here. It is a free card, basic set. It's decent. It's not good enough though, so we replace it with a card from Ungoro that everyone knows. It is going to be the Megasaur. Megasaur will give you a boost to all of your Murlocs and will be very, very effective in different matchups, including when you're playing against control, when you can buff your Murlocs to get more attack or give them poison and whatnot. It's pretty good. Or against board clear, if you can give them some extra health, or Divine Shield. So there goes the Megasaurs. And there's 2 more things. True Silver Champion is a very good weapon, though when you're playing with so many different minions that are very low in cost, you might just want to replace them with an unidentified Maul. So we'll go ahead and do that. And I'm just showing you what you can do. If you don't have the cards that I'm talking about, don't do it. You don't have to. But it's still a pretty good idea if you can, and if you want to, just like I said, was saying, increase your win rate by just a tiny little bit. And then finally, we can replace 1 Spellbreaker for the God Sunkeeper Tarim. Probably the best and most influential card in this deck, which ravages your enemies. If on turn 6 you got a board and your opponent cannot clear it on his turn, your Sunkeeper Tarim is going to do some work. Or if he puts a taunt and you've got a board, he's like, haha, I'm safe behind my taunt. Well, guess what? You're not. So this is what we're going to be doing right now. Hopefully it works out, and hopefully you guys enjoy. One thing that I've noticed is this Primal Fin Lookout. It can give you some pretty nasty stuff. aka other Murlocs War Leader, and can help you end the game, which is different than most other Murloc decks. So hopefully that works out for us. But apart from that, I hope you guys enjoyed the explanation of why the cards are there and how to change it from when you install all the way up until you climb the ladder higher and higher, and that works out as well. Now there are some cards that are interchangeable when you're even before you've got the 2000 dust. When you don't have much yet, you can put in Consecration, you can put in Hammer of Wrath, you can put in Blessing of Might and Hand of Protection. Those are not great cards, but they do give you the most value out of the Paladin cards you need as an aggro deck. So I believe that playing those, you would still have a chance. I will keep the Hearthpwn Hunter. It's a very good card. Alright, this is somewhat decent. A 1-drop, aka Murloc Tidecaller, would be awesome here. But that's okay. And I'm playing against a mage, right? So we've got to be careful. Especially if he's playing as a control mage, which he doesn't seem to be. I'll just pass right now. I'm going to play a Hearthpwn Hunter this turn, and then the turn 3 I can coin out Call to Arms, which is quite good. Alright, so we go with our Hearthpwn Hunter, which is awesome. One thing that you have to keep in mind is if you actually do play Call to Arms and your opponent, I mean, you get your Murloc Tidecaller, but it is your last minion, your opponent might have a very good chance at actually destroying said minion. So you have to be careful. But we'll go on ahead and do the Call to Arms here. It's not too terrible. Oh, actually, was that patched? Or was that always like this? I thought it was like Knife Juggler, where if Knife Juggler is last, then it doesn't shoot the other knives. It might have been patched, I'm not too sure. That's interesting though. I like that. Do you guys see what we can do here? Gentle Mechasaur. Now, see, if you didn't have Gentle Mechasaur, you would also have the Grimscale. But Gentle Mechasaur is definitely the best play here. We can give them extra health. So I'll go ahead and do so. I could also have given them Wind Fury, though they would have certainly died next turn. I would have been able to do more damage, but overall, this is much more threatening to our opponent right now. So I prefer this play. He does play a secret here, so we have to be careful. Okay, so I'll play the Hearthpwn Hunter on this Murloc here. So here's a 5/5. Explosive Rune comes in. Then I can just actually either play Murloc War Leader, or if I want to be sneaky, I can play this dude, and then I like the Eye for an Eye. I think I'm gonna do that. An Eye for an Eye is extremely sneaky, and I can play Righteous Protector here. Against Mage, if you're playing aggro, there's nothing but, well, situationally, there is not that much better than an Eye for an Eye, especially playing against Secret Mage. It's so good. The opponent will literally just kill himself when you play that card. So that's quite interesting. Alright, now you see Purifier's Maul in action. It is absolutely ridiculous here. And even better than that, we'll play our Direwolf Alpha right on top of that. Alright, so Purifier's Maul. We've got 9, 10, 12, Die for an Eye. So we don't have lethal quite yet. So we'll just kill this dude. Attack, and then I'm just gonna go face. You don't play an Eye for... Okay, there you go. You don't play an Eye for an Eye until your opponent is at 1 HP. But that's pretty much it. That was a good victory. I'm happy about that. Now, of course, if you have any more question on the deck and on what card you could replace for what and why you should play anything, please feel free to ask me. Or go on Hearthpwn. There's going to be the link for Hearthpwn in the description, and ask on in the comments down there. Ask Sirsir what you should replace for what. Or you could just read the guide, because he explains it pretty well in there. But I believe that he's correct with what he said. Replacing one Spellbreaker from the original deck with a big legendary, in this case being Sunkeeper Tyrion. But if you don't have the dust for him, you could have Tyrion, you could have Death Knight, the Lich King. And if you don't have that many big legendaries, yeah, you could just play a Spikered Steed or Dino Size or something like that, or even just a Lay on Hands to refill your hand a little bit. Alright, so you have to keep that in mind. I have probably one of the nastiest turn 1 ever, apart from the Shaman Trog Totem Golem, which was a little worse. I mean, a little worse for your opponent. I mean, it was way good. But this is really nasty, right? We got a 3-3 and a 2-3 on turn 1. Now, of course, if he has Potion of Menace, he can trade both into each other, which kind of sucks. Please don't have it. Oh, it's the coin. Okay. Interesting. Okay, the Talon Priest comes in. I can give him a choice. I'm gonna Knife Juggler, and I'll give the guy a choice. Either kill the Knife Juggler and have a chance at getting Murloc Tidecaller way big, or kill Murloc Tidecaller and have Knife Juggler knife you forever. Or you could just do that, which really sucks. Okay, I think I'm just gonna call 2 arms here, to be completely honest. This is a 5-2. Now, I can go face. Or I can trade. But I think I can trade. I think I want to trade here. Because that way I keep 4 creatures on the board. And yes, I lose my 5-2. But I'm kind of a little scared of Combo Priest, to be honest. Combo Priest is... Oh yeah, that would have been terrible. That would have been completely terrible here for me. Ooh, and I'm very tempted of playing the Megasaur here. Okay, I'm gonna play the Living Spores, because I get a bunch of targets on that. And then next turn I've got Sunkeeper Tyrion. So that guarantees me to have a board for next turn, which is awesome. So that's what we're doing right now. Alright. This Megasaur was pretty good. Now, you guys, I believe, in my opinion, for the next expansion, I don't believe that in the list of cards that they were talking about, there were Murlocs. And I dodged the bullet here. But I think we're going to see some cool stuff. Hopefully we see some cool stuff. Okay, I'm gonna do some good trades here. So trade, 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 trade. Tyrion. Please don't have a board clear. That would suck. Please just don't have a board clear. I've got some dudes though. Oh, that's good. I like that. Whatever. Bring it on, dude. I've got 21 power on the board. Oh. Ah, you're dead. Well, that's a little unfortunate, my friend. Top deck lethal. There we go. You see what I mean by Maul is absolutely busted? Yeah. It is. Also, don't worry about me losing ranks. That's completely irrelevant. I am just very low because I've been playing a very, very bad warrior deck in the past couple days. It's a lot of fun on stream, but it's so bad. We're playing against a shaman. That should be interesting. I don't really like this hand. It's way expensive. I'm sure you understand, but you do need your 1-drops. Okay, see, this is not... Yeah, it's garbage. But it's not as terrible as the previous one, because we do have a 1-drop. So that's good. As long as you manage to put down a 1-drop, which in this case, Murloc Tidecaller is even better. Because he has nothing on the board, and I can coin out Primal Fin Lookout. Get another Murloc. Oh no! Oh. I guess Righteous Protector was the best. Snap. Well, I learned my lesson. Jade Claws. Such a good card. Alright then. Keep coming. That's okay. I'm gonna coin out this Call to Arms. Wow. Oh, I'm clearing that. Oh, and you are not touching those Knife Jugglers. They are mine, and you are going to regret it. It being your life. This shaman is about to enter a world of pain. He's probably got Portal, but he can't use it. Yes. He can't kill the Knife Jugglers with it, and I'm so... Oh, and I'm so happy Patches doesn't have charge anymore. Oh, this is so good. Thank you. Thank you, Glittered. Alright, cool. So what's going to happen is going to be a quick trade here. A Direwolf Alpha. Please hit. Thank you. And a little dude. And some more Knives Face. And little Knife Juggler going face. We're in a good spot right now. Unless he's got the other Maelstrom Portal. He probably should have waited a little bit longer. Yes, he would have taken more damage. But he probably should have waited a tiny, tiny bit longer. Okay. So, I'm going to play Cold Lights here. I understand there's nothing to go with it. I do understand that. That kind of sucks. What do I value most? The Direwolf or the Knife Juggler? I believe I value the Knife Juggler more. The Knife Juggler has already done a lot of job, but it's so good. When it's my turn 6 here. Oof. Yeah, you're gonna start hurting here, dude. Okay, so we've got Sacred Maw. So I could give everything taunt. I don't want to do that right now. What I actually want to do is just Terrain and wail on the guy. No, that's unfortunate. And just wail on the guy. Now, I didn't trade with the Murloc because I've got both Primal Fin Lookouts in hand. And yes, I'm giving him cards. And yes, I turned a 0-3 into a 3-3. That's beside the point. I just want to freaking go face here. Right? You all heard the song. You all understand how it's going and everything. We just want to go face. He's got 8 taunt. He's still dead though. Alright, there we go. Alright, and I'm still going on up, so that's intriguing. That's pretty much it for the free-to-play to Legend Murloc Paladin guide. If you guys have questions, again, feel free to ask. However, this deck is absolutely fantastic on the ladder right now, and a lot of fun to play. So I do not doubt that you guys will have an easy time climbing with this. Give it a try if you have not already. Of course, make sure to subscribe if you're not already to be able to participate in the 100 card pack giveaway. I kind of decided to play more free to play decks, just so people that watch them, the videos, actually know that I do giveaways, so that way they can take the opportunity. That can help them out, helping out the community, you know. So yeah, that's it. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.